Hey, Michael Kyle here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create an Aweber campaign code and also how to share one as well with your team. I've got a lot of questions from people that are on my team that are just either getting started with Aweber or they're looking to get started with it and just having some questions about how to use a shared code and also, how to create and upload their own emails into their autoresponder. So I'm going to go ahead and do a short video on that. And again, that's me there, Michael Kyle. Um, Glad to meet you if I haven't met you yet. And let's go inside now to my Aweber account. And if you already have an account, just will look very familiar to you. Um, if not, I'll have a separate video on how to create an account. They give you yeah, a free 30-day trial with it, or 14-day trial. I'm sorry, I think it's 14 days to check it out and everything before you're charged for your build. I'll put a link to you can below in the video. You can get your free trial period on that with an account if you don't already have one. So what you want to do here is if say you do have a list and you want to share it with your team. Okay, what you do is you go to current list. I mean, you go to manage to your list. I have a bunch in here, so but this is what is choose one for example. If I'm going to share this list here, what I'll do is I just have a few set up in here. I haven't really used um, this campaign too much yet, but anyway, so I just have a few emails in here set up. You see right here it says your campaign is shared. What I want to do is I just take this here, okay, and I'll just share this with my team. This list, this will be the list. What happened is when I share this with my team, then they're going to take this here and they're going to plug it in right here. Use the predefined campaign by entering the code. Okay, so they'll just take that, copy and paste that, and hit load campaign. And what will happen is it'll load these messages in here. It'll load them right into your autoresponder. Okay, now the thing is, you'll have to go into each one then and change the links, obviously, because the links will be coded to me if you use, say, for example, using my shared code or whoever you're using. If you're on a team and whoever shares their code, it's going to have their links are going to be ones inside the email. So you definitely want to change those out. Okay, that actually they have that warning right here. Loading shared campaigns will erase. Okay, yeah, if you already have existing emails in there, this will override those and it'll erase all those, and this will be the current one then. So that's something to keep in mind if you have some there you want to save before you put a new one in there or whatever. But anyway, so that's how you share. Okay. Um, so let's go back up to here now. I have questions also of how to actually create. Oh, one more thing about the campaign. I'm sorry, I wanted to mention this too. If you use any of the, like if you do use someone's shared campaign, you have to, like I've already said, that you have to go in there and change out the links so they're coded to you, put your links in there. But you also want to make sure you change up the emails. Do not take them word for word and mix, just tweak the title a little bit. And also the body of the email. What's going to happen is if you just use the same email, all these like Gmail and these email providers are going to notice that, hey, I'm seeing this all the time. A lot of people use this. This has got to be junk or it's got to be spam. Let's put it right in the spam folder. So your email is not going to get seen. So you got to make sure that you're unique. Take the emails, mix it around so it matches your personality. That's and how you do things. So it's different than everybody else's. It's only going to help you, and if you just copy and paste and don't change anything up, you're only hurting yourself and the everybody else that's using them, obviously, and the person, and especially the person that you got the shared campaign from. So, okay, let's go to if you want to create your own. You just go up here to messages, and if you want to just do a single email where it's just like a one-time shot, that's going to go under broadcast. Okay, you can come over here and click create, and you can choose however you want to do it, which of the three forms here. I'm not going to go over that in this video, but I use a drag and drop. That's mostly what I use. Okay, if you want to legacy follow-up, that's what we have. Oh, okay, we just did that on there. That's what we have. Click on legacy follow-up. That's actually what we were just looking at. That's these follow-up emails here. Okay, so when you go to create, you're just going to click on create. I use drag and drop, so I'm just going to select that one for now, but you can play around with it and just see, what works for you. Okay, and then here we just you just type your email in. Okay, it's really simple. You have buttons over here. You can paragraph. What you do is just come over here and hold your mouse down and drag it over to here. You can drop it right into place there. Okay, you can do that. You can, if you have an image, so you want to put an image in your email, the same thing. This is all drag and drop. It's just really simple. This is the easiest one to use, and that's basically why I use it. Okay, follow me. This puts your social media. Oops, try that again. There, it'll, if I did this, see, I put my Facebook here, and this will do my Twitter. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. That way, it's already, again, these are coded to you because you set this up ahead of time. Okay, and if you have a signature, you can plug in that at the bottom as well. You can add your image in there. Okay, what else? What I do is I use this button a lot. What I use it for, it seems to work better with video. Like I actually called Aweber at one point, and I was having problems with every time I would put in a video in my email, it would seem to go to the spam folder. So I called them and asked them what I could do. And one of the things they suggested to me was to use this button, the button. There you go, and put that in there. And I come over here and put my YouTube or whatever video it is, the link into here, and have it show up as a button instead of as a video link, and that actually helped. So that's just a piece of advice that I took from them, and it works well. So I suggest you would give that a try if you're using video in your email. Okay, so you can just come in there and play around with that, and basically what you do is just when you're done with your email, then you just come down here and you save it. And what it's going to do, it's going to go up here. Now it's going to give you the option now to whatever, however you want to say. You can preview it over here. Okay. No, I didn't put a subject in it. That's why it's saying that there. But whoever here, click select options. If you can send a test to yourself, which I always suggest you do, so you can test it out first. Make sure it looks the way you want to look and everything. Okay, especially your follow-up emails, because they're going to be going out. Without you, you're going to do it one time. It's going to be going out on your behalf. Each day to your new subscribers. Schedule broadcast as if that's for a one-time broadcast. And then also down here we have add to follow-up series. That's what we were just talking about, our follow-up series. As you can see here, when you send out, now this here says this is hold number 5 because I'm just in that same campaign that I was in. We already have 4 messages in there. But when you first are creating this, it's going to be number 1 here, and it's going to go out automatically the first right when they opt in. So you can't change, you can't set that. The first email is always goes out automatically from as soon as they opt in. That way and that's what you want, because that way that's right. Hey, I know this guy. I just saw his video. That's automatic, goes out right away. And then any other ones from the second email on, you can just hear how many. If you want to go out 3 days after, 2 days after, 1 day, okay, you can go in here and to edit the date and time. Some people like to put a specific time in here, start time and end time. What I do is pretty much I go with like 7 o'clock. 7 a.m. and then I'll come down here and add new window, and I just put 7 to 7. I don't know if that helps or not. It hasn't. I haven't studied it too much, but I just kind of do 7 to 7. You can let that alone. It'll just go out. Whenever, like from whatever time they opted in originally, they'll get that follow up on that time that the next time. And then also, I always click all these because I like to track all my emails and see like the open rates. And when you want to check out the open rates, and you need to have that just clicked here so that it tracks that for you. And here it is right here. Send messages based on your subscribers' local time. You click on that, that'll go out their local time, whatever time you have it set up in here. So if I have it set, say I have it set to go out from 7 a.m. to, I don't know, 2 p.m., it'll go out on their local time of that time. So that makes sense. And then you would just hit add to follow up, which I'm not going to do because there's nothing in that one. So I'm actually going to go back and delete that. So that's really it. That's how simple it is to use Aweber. So again, if you just want to create your own messages, you go in here and you just create them like I showed you here, create message. Or if you want to do the shared code, again, let's go to that. You just just go on the list that you want, the current list. Scroll all the way down to the bottom here, and you will share this code. You'll give this code to your team. Okay, if you're coming onto a team and they have a shared code to give out, they give to you, then you will take that code, which they will supply to you, provide to you, I should say, and you'll put that into here, load campaign. Again, that will erase anything you have in there already. Okay, so I'm actually going to turn this off. You actually have to turn this on for each of your list. So what I'll do is I'll go in here and your choices are follow-up campaigns, your broadcast, or follow-ups and broadcast. So I'm going to turn this off. Yours will look like this after I save this here. Now we'll go down to here now. And you see now that is not listed here now because I have it turned off. So, okay, that's really about it for this video. I hope you got some value from it. If you did, I would really appreciate you giving me a thumbs up and maybe a comment. If you have any questions, comment on that. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And again, I will put a link to Aweber right below this video in the top of the description box as well, where you can start your 14-day free trial. Their prices are really good. It's very competitive with every other ones, and the deliverability rate's really good. Aweber is, pretty much the top of the game. It's one definitely of the top two. So yeah, go ahead and check it out, and I'll put my contact information below as well. Everything as far as my email, my phone number, my Facebook, all that stuff will be there. I'm even going to include a link to the businesses that I'm in that I'm using to make money online. If you want to check those out, maybe it's something that will interest you as well. But anyway, so any questions at all, please get back to me, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye for now.